was only lie.
Throw it away.
And can we get your name for the...
Cam Welsh. No, my name is, I'm Damian Kindler, exec producer of Krypton.
So the last guy mentioned something called the Rankless District. Can you expand on that and tell us what's happening there?
So the Rankless District is a district of Kandor City that is sort of the oldest, roughest, kind of forgotten part of the city. And those who in the gilded area, which is the upper class, when they have either broken laws or they're fallen out of dishonor, or fallen out of favor, or what have you, they are sent to live in the Rankless District, which is hard living. It's less comfortable means, less environmental support, because they're living in a domed city, and it's a tough, hard-scrabble existence. And in the beginning of our first episode of Krypton, the House of L is stripped of its rank, and the L's, the former L's, are sent to live in the Rankless District, and that is where young Seg grows up, learning he's got to be quick with his mind and quick with his fists. He's a bit rougher and darker than Superman ever was.
So how does he go back up to the rank? How does the family get back to the Rankless?
Watch the show.
Can we talk about the relationship between Seg and, is it Lida Zod?
Lyda.
Yes.
Lyda Zod. Yes. It's a totally perfect star-crossed relationship. The Zods are the family that is known for security, the military. Her mother, Allura Zod, is the head of the military guild. There is an expectation of duty and honor, as though you're a West Point family or a Bunker Hill military family. That the Zods, they are not villains in this story. They are a force of good, a force to protect, but they are also caught up in the shifting political tides of what is happening in Krypton and in Kandor City. Theocracy, corrupt government, using the military for less than honorable means, and there is a relationship between Lyda and Seg that is hidden and secret, and they are both caught up in a real shifting tide of a Krypton that is kind of under threat. So it's a great relationship.
Like a Romeo and Juliet.
Precisely. But she's a crazy badass fighter, and he's a kid from the ghetto, and they're not supposed to be together.
So what can you tell us about the time travel aspect?
I can't tell you a lot. Just that you have not just technology like the Phantom Zone, but also you have villains and who have the power to travel through time, so that threats from the future can impact the past in a way that rewrites history. And by the end of the pilot, everything you think you know about Krypton, its fate, what happens to it, it's all going to be thrown away. And you're going to be like, oh my God, the game has changed. The future and the past are colliding. Big swings.
You mentioned Allura Zod. Is that name intentional homage to the name of Kara's mother?
No, it's not intentional. I think we can make as much hay or a little hay of that as you want.
Okay.
It's just a name that's almost like a traditional highborn Kandorian name. And I also think that we may have named her first, but I don't want to get into that. I know we'll talk about that a lot, and maybe we'll play into it as we go deeper. Okay. But I think it's just one of those cool Kryptonian names we wanted to use.
Will they have the same breeding system like in Man of Steel? The selection?
Yes, but it's more in its, not infancy, but it's sort of just begun to really impact the issue of reproductive rights for women, for people. And so the great thing about this show is we get to really talk about really relevant issues of race, reproductive rights, women, violence, government, theocracy, without going, eat your vegetables. We get to actually play it like, this is a place where it doesn't matter what color you are, it matters what the genetic coding is. And you don't have the choice and freedom to do that anymore. So what happens when the technology is created for population control and genetic perfection for the sake of the survival of the civilization on a harsh planet? How does that affect the individual rights and dreams and aspirations of everybody? That's a really rich world. That's where I start to feel for those people and go, oh, it's cool to see robots and embryos and all that stuff. but I want to know how that is affecting everything.
At this stage, why does Krypton need population control?
Because it is a totally locked planet that is very difficult to survive on, and that's why there are dome cities. And if you just let everyone willy-nilly do what they want, life will not be sustainable. And we'll explore why that world has become that way as we go into the first season.
There was a character in the trailer who had like a golden face and like multiple faces.
Yes.
Can you tease anything about what kind of character that may be?
I can tease you that is the figurehead of the theocracy of Kandor City.
And then, who are the 3 or 4 characters we should look out for and why?
I cannot tell you that. There are snipers trained on me as I speak.
Will there be Zidarians?
I cannot. I
I
had to get it in.
Way to go, man.
I tried.
Thank you.
You're a lot of Kandor with this.